Hey, what's going on, folks? It's Jay Will here again at Veterinary Review. Getting to give you guys the Marvel Legends figure review on the Marvel Legends Zemnu Build-A-Figure Waves, Lady Deathstrike. And I always thought that was a pretty funny name for this character. She's pretty cool overall, but like, naming somebody Lady Deathstrike is like also naming somebody Mr. Deathkill or something like that. I don't know. It's a pretty funny name to me. But anyway, she's a pretty cool character. I like the mold and the sculpting that they gave her. And yeah, let's go ahead and take her off her stand here. Pretty cool look, but let's go ahead and get into the packaging. If you guys can, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, the like button, and hit the notification bells. That way you guys can be looped in and up to date on any videos I have dropping or getting ready to come out, and the raffle program that I'm getting ready to instill for you guys. So that way you guys have an opportunity to win some pretty cool figures that you may or may not have missed out on in the coming months. But yeah, let's get down to it. Got the pretty standard, I guess you could call it old school now, window packaging here. Marvel Supervillains, Lady Deathstrike, Legends right there at the top. There's some artwork right there on the side. Same artwork reflected back on the other side, I guess. That's the wave right there for Zemnu. If you guys want to know how to build a figure. Got some artwork right there in the back. Same artwork, just blown up. Got a nice little read up right there. If you guys want to read it, go ahead and pause it now. But yeah, overall, pretty cool looking packaging. So let's go ahead and throw it to the side and bring this girl a little bit closer. I always thought she was a pretty cool character. I definitely liked her relationship with Wolverine in the comics and whatnot. How they were kind of like, were lovers at one point, but then at the same time, she like, the resentment of him leaving and whatnot. And then she started, I guess, seeking out for him, and then got all jacked up and started getting experimented on, trying to, get on his level as far as being deadly and whatnot. But yeah, let's go ahead and compare her, or put some comparisons in there for her. Let's go ahead and throw in the Weapon X program characters. If you guys remember the cartoon movie or animated movie of Wolverine versus the Hulk, this is pretty much the lineup right here of Weapon X members that were sent out to hunt down Wolverine. And then Hulk ended up helping him tear most of these guys out of the frame. Yeah, and he ripped her arms off, so that was pretty cool. Bring these guys back out. And let's go ahead and compare with her toxic relationship lover, Wolverine right here. Stand her all the way up so you guys can kind of see how tall she is. Oops. Compared to Mr. Logan. Yeah, she is taller, of course, because Wolverine is 5'3", so he's a pretty short guy, short, stocky guy. Go ahead and bring him back out. And let's go ahead and compare with the other wave mates. The only other figures I reviewed from this wave so far. We have the Hood, we have the Red Skull, and we have God Doom. So those are the only ones I've reviewed so far. Bringing these guys back out. And as far as accessories go, she does not come with any accessories, which is a little bit of a bummer. I feel like they definitely should have included some alternate hands for her with slightly longer claws, and this could sort of kind of like be the retracted state. Like she just has some kind of long metal looking fingernails, and then the alternate hands would kind of just be like the claws would be just a little bit longer, like somewhere in there. Kind of like they could have used the resculpted or repainted the hands for like a Carnage figures. The recent Marvel Legends Carnage figures with the claws are kind of like big, grippy, kind of like scary looking hands with the claws wrap around and whatnot. They could just retooled them for her a little bit, but yeah, I guess these work. You can kind of get the concept. But yeah, no other accessories other than the Build-A-Figure piece, which is the torso of Zemnu. That's all you get with this character. But yeah, she looks pretty good though. Nice overall sculpting and everything. I like the shoulder piece and everything. Pretty good look. Hair is soft, kind of pliable plastic, so doesn't have the chance of really breaking off or anything like that. But let's get down to brass tacks here. She can look up that far if you get past the hair and get past the tightness of her joints. Looks down that far, so very far. She can touch her chin to her chest. Side to side movement. Good range of head tilt. Yeah, good range. She does move out to the side that far, so pretty far. She can get a nice good swing, good swipe at Logan. You can move all the way around, but of course you have to account for the shoulder pieces that hang out to the sides like that. So you kind of have to work around them. She does get bicep swivel right here. She has a single jointed elbow that bends in pretty far though, so about 90 degrees, or a little bit more maybe. Then she has a wrist swivel as well, but with this hand you get the up and down kind of like dice rolling motion. So you get like a nice little, like, you can make that kind of pose right there. She's kind of like bringing the claws a little bit close to her face, like she, you know, getting ready to pounce or strike. Nice looking, I guess sleeves here that kind of hang down over her hands. So that's a nice look. But on this hand, you get the back and forth motion with the normal articulation. She has a diaphragm joint right here. Allows her to crunch back about that far, crunches forward that far, so not a whole lot. But you do get the rotation, of course, and with nice little ratchets and everything. But other than that, no other articulation in the torso piece. It's just one solid piece. She kicks out to the sides that far, kicks forward that far, backwards about that much. Upper thigh cut, double joint knees that bend in very far, always good. And she has ankle pivot as well as up and down motion of the feet. So yes, not a whole lot going on with her, but she does accomplish what I feel like she needs to for the character and who she is, what she can do and whatnot. And she definitely does pose a credible threat to Wolverine with her posability and articulation level. And of course with the adamantium skeleton and bones and whatnot running through all through her skin and through her fingernails and whatnot. Definitely worth the pickup. I believe I paid maybe about 16 to 17 bucks for her in this set. A lot of figures from this wave definitely got discounted pretty low. I think they are still pretty low on Amazon and whatnot, like the Hood, Doom and whatnot. Well, not Doom, but the AIM, Scientist Supreme and whatnot. So a lot of these characters, a lot of these figures are pretty low price still. So if you guys have the bread, the cheddar, the ducats, I definitely highly recommend picking up this wave. It's pretty fun. I'm looking forward to building Zemnu. Yeah, as always, guys, appreciate you guys for stopping by, taking a look, and hit the subscribe button, like button, and the notification bell. Feel free to share your thoughts, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And yeah, you guys be safe out there. Later.